If you haven't had a chance to play the original Yooka-Laylee 3D platformer, you may have found it lusterless at best. And although it had great graphics, it suffered from shoddy controls and camera angles that were just terrible and definitely didn't pay any homage to the retro platformers we loved as kids. Now developers Playtonic Games are at it again, this time with its own 2.5D style Yooka-Laylee that looks to be competing with the likes of Donkey Kong Country, but with its own twist. So how will this game fare against the classics? Let's check out Cheaper's review. There's not much here as far as the story goes, and there usually isn't with platformers. But that's more than forgivable because we're not here playing this for the story now, are we? So, for a quick rundown, we start off challenging the impossible layer right from the get-go, only to have our royal battalion that protects us stolen from the evil capital B. And now Yooka-Laylee are on a mission to rescue them so they can continue the impossible layer and defeat the evil capital B and save the royal stingdom. Now gameplay is where this game really stands out. For the most part, it's an enjoyable adventure that you don't want to miss, but at other times it's an infuriating royal pain in the butt. Now as you play, you quickly realize that this was absolutely the developer's intention because they clearly give you chances to advance at each checkpoint if you find it too difficult to proceed past any particular point. But be warned, there are quilts and hidden coins you don't want to miss in the game, which you will need to advance further. With that said, the level designs are spectacular, each with its own take on the royal stingdom. There's conveyor belts, ropes to swing from, honey-coated walls to climb, and much more. Now, Yooka-Laylee also takes a different approach than other 2D platform games do by the addition of a 3D, top-down adventure puzzle game between platform levels. This top-down is so fun, it would be a good little indie game just by itself, with its puzzles spread throughout the map required to be solved in order to advance further in the game. It was a welcome break from platforming. Lastly, you're welcome to enter and have a go at the impossible layer at any time, but it's best to advance through the map and rescue more bees because you will definitely need every one of those little buggers to survive. Just like its 3D predecessor, this game is absolutely beautiful. Every character model is highly detailed, maybe even more so in this game, and the developers spared no expense on the background as well. Everything from the forest, the desert, to the dark impossible layer look fantastic. Not only did the developers add tonics to help Yooka-Laylee with their gameplay skills, when collected, tonics like TikTok and Vintage Film add a different look and feel to the game if you have the extra quills to purchase them. As far as the sound, a few tunes caught my ear, but I didn't hear anything that impressive, and the game definitely could have gone without the mumbling characters. Sorry Playtonic, but it gets annoying real quick. Yooka-Laylee is a sometimes infuriating but definitely enjoyable 2.5D platformer that would absolutely give any old school retro a run for its money. And I say for the foreseeable future, Playtonic Games stays with this model and drops the 3D platformer altogether because this was the game Yooka-Laylee was meant to be. I would easily give this game a 7.5 out of 10. Yooka-Laylee is available now on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Thanks for sticking around and watching, and also if you want more content like this, please subscribe.